Dream big, start small, crushing the myths about startup capital. You want to start a business. Awesome. It's exciting, right? But maybe you think you need a ton of cash. That's a myth. So many people let this idea hold them back. They think they need a fancy office, expensive equipment, and a huge marketing budget. Not true. The best businesses start with a killer idea, not $1 million. Think about it. Some of the biggest companies in the world started small. Amazon? Bezos was selling books from his garage. Apple? Jobs and Wozniak built their first computer in a garage too. Don't let lack of funds crush your entrepreneurial spirit. It's time to ditch the excuses and embrace the possibilities. Remember, it's not about how much you have, it's about how smart you work. Ready to hustle? Let's go. The power of an idea, your blueprint for success. Every great business starts with a solid plan. Keep it simple. What problem are you solving? Who are your customers? How will you reach them? Build a minimum viable product or MVP. Test it. Get feedback. Iterate. This approach saves you time and money. The MVP is your engine. Get it running smoothly before you build the rest. Your plan is your roadmap. Refine it. Make it your own. No money, no problem, embracing the lean startup. Remember those huge corporations we talked about? They started small. They were lean, mean, and efficient. That's the lean startup mentality. Work smarter, not harder. Maximize resources, minimize risks. You don't need a fancy office or a big team, just a laptop, Wi-Fi, and hustle. Think of it like this. You're a boxer going into the ring, conserve energy, study your opponent, wait for the right moment to strike. The lean startup is your training ground. Learn the ropes, perfect your strategy. Testing the waters, your minimum viable product. Time to talk about your MVP. It's a stripped-down version, the bare bones. Just enough features to attract early customers and get feedback. Start with 1 or 2 designs. Sell them directly to friends and family. Test the market without breaking the bank. Validate your idea quickly and cheaply. Don't be afraid to put your MVP out there. Start, learn, and iterate. Section 3. Feedback is gold. Listen, learn, and adapt. You've launched your MVP. Congratulations. Now, pay close attention. What are your early customers saying? What do they love? What do they hate? This is where the real learning begins. Don't take criticism personally, embrace it. Use it to make your product or service better. Remember, your customers are your greatest asset. Think of feedback as a free consultation. You're getting valuable insights into what works and what doesn't. Use this information to refine your MVP, adjust your strategy, and pivot if necessary. The beauty of the lean startup approach is its flexibility. You're not married to your initial idea. You're constantly evolving, adapting, and improving based on real-world feedback. Section 1. Leveling the playing field, the power of the internet. Remember the old days? Starting a business was tough. You needed a physical store, a huge inventory, and a way to reach customers. Expensive? You bet. The internet changed everything. It's a game changer. Now you can reach millions of people from your laptop. No matter who you are, where you're from, you have the same access as the big guys. Think about it. You can build a website or online store in hours. Social media, free marketing, email, online ads, the list goes on. The internet is your oyster. This is huge for entrepreneurs on a budget. You don't need a massive marketing budget. You don't need to rent expensive office space. You just need to be smart, strategic, and connected. Section 2. Your digital storefront, e-commerce for everyone. Want to sell products? You need an online store. Good news, setting one up is easier than you think. Platforms like Shopify, Etsy, and Amazon make it a breeze. These platforms provide everything you need. Website templates, payment processing, shipping integration, the works. You can have your store up and running in a day. Don't know anything about web design? Don't sweat it. These platforms are user-friendly. They offer customizable templates, drag-and-drop features, and helpful tutorials. Your online store is open 24/7, reaching customers worldwide. It's a powerful tool for growing your business. So ditch the excuses. Embrace the digital revolution. Your online empire awaits. Section 3. Building your tribe social media is your megaphone. Social media is more than just posting selfies. It's a powerful tool for businesses, especially startups. It's your direct line to your target audience. Think about it. Platforms like Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok have billions of users. That's billions of potential customers. And the best part? It's practically free to get started. Create engaging content, share your story, run contests, engage with your followers. Building a strong social media presence takes time and effort, but the payoff is huge. Remember, people buy from people they connect with. Social media allows you to build relationships, establish trust, and turn followers into loyal customers. It's like having a global networking event at your fingertips. Section 1. Marketing on a shoestring, getting the most bang for your buck. Marketing. It's the lifeblood of any business. But who says it has to cost a fortune? Remember, we're playing smart, not rich. We're all about that hustle. Forget about billboards and TV commercials. We're talking about strategies that are effective and affordable. Think social media marketing, content creation, email lists, and good old-fashioned word of mouth. Remember those lean startup principles? They apply here too. Start small, test, analyze, and optimize. Don't be afraid to experiment and see what works best for your business. The key is to be creative and resourceful. Think outside the box. Find unique ways to get your message in front of your target audience without breaking the bank. Section 2. Social media savvy, your free marketing powerhouse. We've talked about the power of social media, but let's dive deeper. Platforms like Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok aren't just for sharing cat videos. They're marketing gold mines. First things first, build a strong presence. Post consistently, engage with your audience, run contests and giveaways, use relevant hashtags. This is about building a community around your brand. Don't underestimate the power of user-generated content. Encourage your customers to share their experiences with your product or service. It's authentic, it's relatable, and it builds trust. Remember, social media is all about connecting with people. Be human, be authentic, be engaging, and most importantly, be patient. Building a loyal following takes time and effort, but the rewards are worth it. Section 3. Content is king. Tell your story, build your brand. Content marketing is another powerful tool for businesses on a budget. It's about creating valuable, relevant, and consistent content that attracts and engages your target audience. This could be blog posts, articles, videos, infographics, podcasts, you name it. The key is to provide value to your audience. Educate them, entertain them, solve their problems. Don't just talk about your product or service. Tell your story, share your passion, connect with your audience on a deeper level. People buy from brands they know, like, and trust. Remember, content marketing is a marathon, not a sprint. Be patient, be consistent, and focus on building relationships. Over time, you'll establish yourself as a thought leader in your industry and attract a loyal following. Section 1. Penny-wise, pound-smart, mastering your finances. Money. You need it to make it, but you don't need a Scrooge McDuck vault to start a business. Smart entrepreneurs know how to stretch a dollar. It's about being resourceful and disciplined. First rule. Don't mix business and pleasure. Open a separate bank account for your business. This keeps things clean, organized, and makes tracking expenses a breeze. Trust me, your accountant will thank you. Remember, cash flow is king. You need to know where your money is coming from and where it's going. Track every penny. This sounds basic, but it's crucial, especially in the early stages. Don't be afraid to negotiate. Whether it's with suppliers, contractors, or even landlords, there's always room to haggle. Every dollar saved is a dollar earned. Remember, hustle. Section 2. Budget. Like a boss. Your roadmap to financial freedom. A budget isn't about restricting yourself. It's about freedom. Freedom to pursue your dreams without drowning in debt. Think of it as a financial game plan, your roadmap to success. Start by listing all your expenses: rent, utilities, marketing, raw materials, etc. Be realistic. Don't underestimate. Now look for areas where you can cut back. Do you really need that fancy office space? Can you find a cheaper supplier? Next, set realistic financial goals. What are you trying to achieve? How much profit do you want to make? Having clear goals keeps you motivated and focused. Remember, your budget isn't set in stone. It's a living, breathing document. Review it regularly, adjust as needed. The key is to stay on top of your finances and make informed decisions. Section 3. Tools of the trade tech that keeps you in the black. We live in a digital age. Embrace it. Tons of apps and software make managing business finances easier. QuickBooks and Xero automate invoicing, expense tracking, and payroll. No more spreadsheets and calculators. These tools save time and reduce errors. Tools like Hootsuite or Buffer help manage social media. You don't need to be a tech whiz. Most are user-friendly with free trials. Explore your options, and let technology do the heavy lifting. Section 1. From garage to global real-life success on a shoestring. Let's talk inspiration. You know those big-time entrepreneurs, the ones raking in billions? Many started small, with more hustle than cash. Take Sarah Blakely, founder of Spanx. Frustrated with her undergarments, she chopped the feet off her pantyhose. Boom! An idea was born. She started small, selling directly to friends and family, using their feedback to perfect her product. No fancy offices, no big marketing campaigns, just pure hustle and a belief in her product. Today, Spanx is a global brand, proving that with a great idea and relentless drive, you can achieve anything. Remember, your story is unique. You don't need to reinvent the wheel. Look for problems to solve, even small ones, and don't be afraid to start small. You never know where it might lead. Section 2. Passion to profit, turning dreams into million-dollar realities. Ever heard of Ben Chestnut and Dan Curzius? They're the brains behind MailChimp, the email marketing giant. They started with a simple idea: make email marketing easier for small businesses. No venture capitalists, no huge loans, just two guys coding in their spare time, fueled by passion and late-night pizza. They focused on building a great product, one that solved a real problem for their target audience. Word of mouth became their best marketing tool. Happy customers told their friends, and MailChimp grew organically. Today, it's a billion-dollar company, proving that even in a crowded market, innovation and customer focus win. Their story reminds us that passion is powerful. When you love what you do, it shows. It resonates with customers, and it fuels your drive to succeed, even when the going gets tough. The underdog advantage: how small beginnings fuel big success. Remember, starting small isn't a disadvantage, it's an asset. It allows you to be nimble, to experiment, to pivot quickly without risking it all. Think of it as your training ground. Take Warby Parker, the eyewear disruptors. They started online, selling affordable, stylish glasses directly to consumers. No fancy retail spaces, no huge advertising budgets, just a great product and a commitment to customer experience. They used social media brilliantly, building a community around their brand. They offered a unique try-at-home program, letting customers experience their product firsthand. They challenged the status quo and won. Their story highlights the power of innovation and customer focus. By thinking differently and putting the customer first, you can disrupt industries and build a successful business, even with limited resources. Your empire awaits. Go build it. We've covered a lot of ground, haven't we? From lean startup principles to the power of social media, you've got the tools to build a business on a budget. No more excuses. It's time to execute. Remember that feeling when you first had this amazing business idea? That spark, that drive, that belief that you're onto something big. Hold on to that feeling. It's your fuel, your motivation, your secret weapon. Starting a business is a journey, not a sprint. It's going to be tough. You'll face challenges, setbacks, and moments of doubt. But that's okay. It's all part of the process. The key is to persevere, believe in yourself, believe in your vision, and never ever give up. The world needs what you have to offer, so go out there, hustle hard, and make it happen. The marathon mindset: embrace the grind. Building a successful business takes time. There are no shortcuts, no overnight successes. It's about putting in the work, day in and day out, even when you don't feel like it. Embrace the grind, embrace the challenges, embrace the failures. Because that's where the real learning happens. It's through those tough times that you develop resilience, grit, and the determination to succeed. Remember those success stories we talked about? Spanx, MailChimp, Warby Parker. They didn't get there by chance. They put in the work, they hustled, they persevered, and you can too. So, set your goals, break them down into smaller steps, and celebrate every milestone along the way. The journey may be long, but trust me, the rewards are worth it. Never stop learning. Stay hungry, stay foolish. The business world is constantly changing. What works today might not work tomorrow. That's why it's crucial to be a lifelong learner. Stay curious, stay adaptable, stay ahead of the game, Read books, listen to podcasts, attend workshops, connect with mentors. Surround yourself with people who inspire you, challenge you, and push you to be your best. Remember, you don't have to have all the answers. It's okay to ask for help, to seek guidance, to learn from those who have been there before. The more you learn, the more you grow. So, stay hungry for knowledge. Stay foolish enough to believe that anything is possible. The world is yours to conquer. Now go out there and make your mark.